You crack out of your shell, and... Okay, first thing you should know, nobody's catching you if this goes wrong. The nest you're sitting in, it's not really a nest. It's like a handful of twigs someone dropped on a branch and called it a day. I'm serious. You can see daylight through the floor of it. That's not a design flaw. That's just how mourning doves build, every single time. You don't know any of this yet. You're blind, naked. You don't even know what falling means. Not yet, anyway. All you know is shadow comes, food comes. And it's not seeds, not at first. It's something your parents make inside their own bodies, this thick nutrient paste people call crop milk. Not milk like a mammal makes. Both mom and dad can produce it, which actually kind of rare in the bird world, not gonna lie. They feed you, then they're gone, fast, because every second they sit still on that nest is a second something out there could find it. A crow, a snake, a raccoon that's bored and looking up at exactly the wrong moment. And there's no walls, no roof, just hope. If you want more stuff like this, birds nobody really talks about, the weird survival stuff, you can subscribe. It helps a ton. Fast forward a few days. Rain starts, and at first the drops don't even sound dangerous, just background noise. Until one lands right on you, then another. Your parents spread out over you and your sibling like, I don't know, living umbrellas, honestly. They're soaking themselves so you don't have to. Here's the thing, though. Staying there to shield you also means staying visible, and everything in that forest is looking for exactly this moment. Okay, so, funny thing. People genuinely joke that mourning doves build the worst nests in the entire bird world. And yeah, kinda hard to argue. Strong wind tears them apart, heavy rain weakens them, one clumsy landing can knock the whole branch loose. Sometimes eggs fall straight through the gaps. Sometimes chicks do. No predator required, just gravity. And here's what got me. The parents don't seem to get angry about it. They don't mourn for long. They just start collecting sticks again. Because that's what mourning doves do. They try again. Eventually, you're old enough to leave the nest. Not because you feel ready, because you have to be. The longer you stay in one place, the easier you are to find. So, one day, you climb up onto the edge. You flap, nothing happens. You flap harder. And then the branch just disappears underneath you. For one full second, you're falling. Then your wings catch the air. You've never flown before in your life, and now it's the only thing keeping you alive. Have you ever actually watched a fledgling take its first flight? It's way more chaotic than people think. Now you've found food. Seeds. Tiny ones. Thousands of them scattered across open ground. Unlike a lot of birds, mourning doves spend most of their day down there, feeding. Sounds harmless. It isn't. Every second your head's down, you can't see what's above you. A Cooper's hawk doesn't give a warning. A peregrine falcon doesn't either. Cats don't announce themselves. Neither do foxes. 1 second you're eating. Next second, every bird around you just explodes into the sky at once. You don't think. You launch. And your wings clap together so loud it makes this sharp whistling sound. That's not for show. That's panic, built right into the body. Fly first. Understand later. People admire mourning doves for how graceful they look in flight. Honestly, they shouldn't. Level flight over 50 miles an hour. That speed wasn't built for beauty. It was built because slow birds become dead birds. Eventually, you find a mate. And unlike a lot of birds, this usually isn't just for one season. Mourning doves form pair bonds that last. You build another nest, just sticks, again. Lay 2 eggs, always 2. For 2 weeks you take turns. One watches, one searches for food. Switch. Again. Again. Eggs hatch, and then sometimes they just don't survive. Storm, snake, crow, sometimes nothing dramatic at all. Nature doesn't explain itself, it just moves on. So a pair can raise brood after brood in a single year, not because parenting's easy, because life is so unforgiving that nature expects a lot of attempts just to replace yourselves. Summer turns to autumn. Mornings get colder. Seeds get scarce. The fields you depended on go empty. You fly farther, longer, burning more energy to find less food. Winter isn't always about snow. Sometimes it's just not finding enough to eat. One bad week can undo an entire season. By now you've escaped hawks, owls, cats, storms, the branch that nearly dropped your nest, things you never even saw coming. Every escape just makes you a little older, a little slower, a little more worn down. Most mourning doves never become old birds. A lot don't even survive their first year. And the ones that do? They spend every single sunrise making the exact same decision. Leave the branch, find food, watch the sky, come back, do it again tomorrow. You're one of the most familiar birds in North America. Millions of people hear that soft, mournful call every morning and think it sounds peaceful, almost lonely. What they don't hear is everything before it. The broken nests, the endless rebuilding, the predators, the chicks that never flew. You're not singing because life is easy. You're singing because, somehow, you survived another day. And tomorrow you'll have to do it all over again. If you've made it this far, there's another bird story just like this one waiting for you. Go check it out.